Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Karex and we are playing Democracy 4, which is in development still right now. And we are playing as the United States. We are trying to create the sort of conservative theocracy of America is what we're working on. Very sort of conservative, capitalist, conservative playthrough with an emphasis on sort of promoting religious policies and things like that. So, and just thinking about making our decisions that direction, see if it's going to work out or not. I haven't had a successful run before where we've actually been able to get reelected, so this could be our chance. I'm noticing that our deficit is actually going way down, right? Remember, at one point our GDP is going up. That's probably part of that, right? GDP is going up. We're making more money. Actually, can we look at the charts here and see? Where's the money charts? Look at that. Look at our GDP. Look at the global economy. We don't need international trade because our global economy is doing so well. Now, our interest rate, one of the issues is, I bet you, how much are we paying in interest rate? Debt interest. We are paying $116 billion on debt interest. If we weren't paying this, we would be making $100 billion. Like, that is crazy. We're paying a lot on military spending. Only $200 billion? I think the U.S. pays set closer to $700 billion per year for its military. Although it'd probably be very hard to balance that in the game, so this is probably just a number that they picked. State schools. Wow, we're paying that much for state schools? We gotta bring that down. But state pensions also quite a bit. Child benefit, health, tax credits, road building. Interesting, interesting. Can we actually boost the space program? Dang, look at what that does to internet speed. Internet speed, technological advancement, strong leader, technology. This is like all good. It's just expensive, right? It's not that expensive though. We will land on Mars and we will build bases on Mars. We will go to Mars. We will go to Mars. Space, yeah, well, we already have, there's already space stations. This should be like Mars base or something, like Moon base or something. Anyways, I don't know, maybe there's something in here for like mission to Mars or something. That'd be cool. The DEA, I'm surprised so few people are actually, surprised the Patriots and the Conservatives don't want us to impose the Drug Enforcement Agency. I don't even understand why this isn't already activated for the United States. Like, just as a default. I'm just trying to think. Like, we do actually have some polarization issues. I'm trying to wonder what thematically could we do to try to fix that. Something like this, I think, could be a good thing because I think racial tension. Citizenship test. Reduces, oh, this is very thematic, I think, actually, right? Citizen tests are a way of ensuring that people migrating to our country have a demonstrated understanding of our culture and history. This lessens the chances of clashes, cultures, and newcomers to the country, encourages integration, and reassures patriotic members of society that they need not fear immigration. So this actually reduces racial tension. This is like a conservative's way of reducing racial tension by basically trying to keep out certain people. It does make them ethnic minorities like upset though, right? Okay, but let's do that. That's a very thematic way of being able to do that though. Border controls. Border controls. Holy cow, you're saying we could do retina scans for an extra $1 billion? This is cheap. Brings down immigration. Brings down tourism. Makes the liberals unhappy, makes the patriots happy. I could see us wanting to potentially to do that. What happens if we build the wall? I can't read foreign policy, build the wall. Obviously, it's very expensive. This, of course, it reduces immigration probably quite a bit. It costs 40 political capital to even pull that off. Nuts. How's our tourism actually doing? Yeah, see, it's... That deadly virus just crushed us. I don't think that's ever going away. I think we're donezo. But I think if we could try to improve our tourism just for economy, right? I think the Patriots are proud of what we have here and they want to show it off. We need to bring the tourism back up, but I just keep thinking that deadly virus thing is going to go away. It's just magically going to go away, isn't it? Health food subsidies. Plant-based diets goes up. We know that's a good thing for bringing down water use, right? Health goes up, food price goes down. I think this is worth the money. Health food, well, let's just call that like farming subsidies in general. Don't we have agricultural subsidies somewhere around here? If we bring this up, food prices go down, farmer membership goes way up. Capitalists don't like that though. We don't. What's more important is that we do conservative value things. So I don't think in this case that we could do that. We could not do that. It's fine either way, I think. Clean energy subsidies. What the heck? Oh, it's set to low. I gotta say, this is pretty good. This actually would be really good to implement. Does it say it only cost one? It would only cost one political capital to go all the way to the top on this? Holy cow. But look how much that brings down CO2 emissions, oil demand, and it just boosts all the energy industry and all kinds of other things. Holy cow. That could be really, really good, like for fixing some of the issues that we're running into, the crises that we're running into right now. Okay, let's go to the next turn. Water shortage has kicked in. Antisocial behavior is gone, but the water shortage has kicked in. This is going to make food prices go up and farmers go down. Luckily, we're bringing down food prices right now, but hopefully plant-based diets should be on the rise. I don't know what else we could do for that. Oh, man. We might have to do that. I don't know. International changes. Whoa. An international criminal court has brought international charges, against you for murder? Whoa. Of course you deny these crimes and refuse to dignify the claims by meeting with your accusers. You are sure that the public will see these lies for what they are. Holy cow, that's pretty intense. Cyberbullying. That's actually a crisis, huh? Internet speed technology goes up, it pulls up cyberbullying. So we need to do a remove cyberbullying campaign. I'm assuming this brings it down. I think we have to go over here. I think we have to do this. I mean, wait. Yeah, it's only going to cost one political capital. I think we have to do full subsidies for the green energy. I know it's not... I mean, we could get behind that, right? We're an evolving... I don't know. It's all... We got to get rid of these environmental crises. I mean, we have to do it. Fake news. We know that the state broadcast... That's very expensive, but it does fight fake news. What else fights the fake news? Internet speed pushes it up. Education, right? Education. We know that if we can do... Oh, actually, wait a second. There's a difference between school funding. There's a difference between... This is the secularity of education. That's not the same as school funding. We could actually raise school funding. What is selective schooling? The government has a view to take a view on whether it is best that all students be educated together in the same classroom, regardless of ability, or if it is desirable to place the most talented students in their own class, which teach faster, or maybe even have dedicated schools for those highest abilities. Okay. Brings down equality. Education would go up. Separate classes. Conservatives actually like this. Liberals don't. Education would go up. It's kind of an expensive maneuver, though. I mean, it's not any more actual cost. It doesn't cost us anything more, but science funding. Yeah, we're just basically reimbursing people for their test tubes. Free school meals. This is the state schooling, right? That does bump education a decent amount. It completely kills off private schools. If we go to that private school for faith, we need to bump this up. We need to bump up this. This would also increase education pretty decently. I think that's what we target. It's just going to cost us so much to do this maneuver. Like, what is our actual... We have to do this probably when we get reelected, because we're hopefully going to get a big surge of political capital after we get reelected. Okay, it's going back down, though. Water shortage is probably affecting things negatively. The environment should be coming up. We've done some things to make the environment come back around, hopefully. Hopefully. Which should also help with this. It should help with the pollution crisis. Like some of these things, and as environment goes up, this should go down. Tobacco usage is at an all-time low. I mean, oh, wait a second. I wonder, has this not applied yet? Because if this applies... Because tobacco usage should be like way down here, right? Because there's so little usage, it should be bringing this down. I don't know why this is so high still. I mean, car usage is going down, but it's still up there. We could maybe look for more transportation-related things. I mean, who doesn't like electric cars? Pretty expensive to do electric car initiative. Just doing like bus subsidies could be pretty expensive to do this. Unemployment goes down, motorists don't like this, capitalists don't like this. We don't care about capitalists as much as we care about conservatives. I think this would end up being a good thing for us. Why does it not say car usage would go down? Oh, but if bus usage goes up, I think car usage goes down. You know what? I'm gonna risk it here. Let's just go for it. Let's go next turn. Oh, we can make some manifestos. Cut income tax by 25%. Raise human development? I don't know what that is. Cut the alcohol. Cut alcohol law. I think we could agree to this, to be honest. Cut armed police, cut secret services. Foreign investment. I don't know what some of these things are. Foreign investment. Democracy brings this up. The amount of investment in domestic enterprises and infrastructure by foreign investors. Investors may ideally identify your country as a good place to invest if it is considerably stable, offers benefits over competing territories such as productivity and cheap labor force. So we'd want us to reduce wages by removing the minimum wage and reducing labor laws and things like that. It's already pretty high, right? Foreign relationship. If we improved our foreign relations, presumably that would help. This person does not like us. None of these people like us. We need a whole new cabinet over here. We need a whole new cabinet over here. So how can we make those manifestos? Which of these do we want to do? Cut income tax by 25%. It's at 45 right now? This would cost us hundreds of billions of dollars. It'd be a tiny increase on GDP. I mean, I understand like wanting to eke this down over time, but I think there's just no way. We'd have to redo the entire tax. We'd have to do some other thing. I mean, I could see us agreeing to, whoops, I'm trying to find the button here, guys, sorry. I could see us agreeing to cutting alcohol law. Like making it, this is referring, yeah, like making it so that I could see us going for no limits there or something with 10 political capital and do that as a manifesto. I don't know, man, I just don't know if cut military, ooh. Private prisons. Raise private prisons by 50%. 50%. That's like a 20. That wants us to like max it basically. What would this do? Liberals, this would be more funding for private prisons. So liberals would actually be happy about this. Crime would go down. Conservatives actually like this as well. Liberals and conservatives can get behind this. Capitalists can get behind this. Unemployment goes down. We could agree to that. It's only a couple billion. Yeah, we could totally agree to that. So let's raise private prisons. Let's make that pledge. And let's pledge cut import tariffs. We could do this. I wonder how... Here, actually, if we click on the import tariffs right now, and we look at uncompetitive economy... Actually, it's not even on the map. Can we search for uncompetitive economy? No. Import tariffs. We're not even making any money. I don't think we have any international. I think we're not importing anything. We're like 100% self. I could see us cutting this. The main reason why we did this, right, was to unemployment. It's pushing unemployment down, though, to be fair. I could see us going all the way to the bottom or just canceling the entire policy. Yeah, absolutely. So let's do that one if we have the capital. We only have one political capital. Okay. Manifesto. Cut import tariffs. The reason why we did that, right, was specifically because we were trying to bring down the uncompetitive economy, but I think we've crushed that. Next turn. The election. Here we are, guys. We are at the point of election. We have a spending boost. 30 million compared to their 30 million. Activist boost 0%. I don't understand any of this activist stuff or spending stuff or anything like that. But we are at election night. Here we go. Immigration is lowering house prices. Immigration, like the lack of immigration is lowering the house prices, I guess, because there's more vacant houses, or that an increase in immigration is, I don't know what that's saying there. Non-voters. Wait, what? What's going on? We won. How did our... Wait a second. How did our... Wait, I've never gotten an election. I think there was a patch, and they must have made the game a lot easier or something. I'm confused here. It's 40... Our opponent only got 1%? Non-voters would have overwhelmingly voted for us? I think that's what it's saying. They preferred us, but they didn't vote? That's so trolly. I'm actually wondering, did we accidentally set the game? Did we actually play on like super easy or something? Voter share 44%, turnout 44%. So we had the actual voter share was like 100%, right? This is so trolly. How the trade unionists? I don't understand. I think we might have accidentally set the game. Oh well. Reshuffle the whole cabinet. Take the opportunity of this election to reshuffle. Nice. Let's fire all these people. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Guys, thanks everybody for watching this episode. I kind of want to keep this going because now, I don't know, I'm kind of curious if our political capital will be a lot higher and we'll be able to do a lot more. I kind of wish that the people we had were getting better. It seems like they're getting worse. Like what the heck here? There's a lot to this game that I clearly don't know how to manage, because it feels like political capital games. It seems like they're drifting away from us here. They're drifting away from us. 0.9 on economy, and it just seems like these guys also just perpetually get angry with us as time goes on. There's nothing like we can really do about that. Capitalists and middle income. I mean, capitalists and middle income love us, right? They love us. Public welfare. Oh, public service 1.8. Okay. We got nobody that's over 2 though. Usually you can get some people. There's a 1.4 down there. $1.3. 1.4. I mean, I think that's the best that we can do, but I mean, they're not great, right? They're orange off the start. Is orange like how much political capital they're getting us? I think it is. They're giving us less political capital. Does that mean they don't like us? I don't know. I don't know. Free reshuffling there. Economic forecast. The global economy is in recession, and this is having a negative impact on our GDP. Oof. It's been having a recession for a while, but our GDP is actually like going up. We're doing very well. Wait a second. Deficit GDP. This is good. Like, we're doing really well. If the global economy was doing well, we would be like resolve drama before the next turn. Okay, so there's a drama going on as well. Guys, we only have 16 political capital. What the heck? Where's our honeymoon phase or something, you know? Popularity. Our popularity. We're getting more because of our popularity. From ministers per turn, we should be getting more than that. 18. It's saying we're getting 18. We have current 16. So we need to try to hold on to this 32 so we could do like a big shift. But I wish our maximum was higher, because if our maximum was higher, we could do a larger jump, because there's somewhere where we want to be able to bump it all the way to the top. Like, I think it's this. We keep wanting to go up to here, but it costs 33. That's just such a... We can only hold 32. We can't even get it to there. It's silly. Yeah, that's driving me a little crazy. Guys, thanks everybody for watching this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's continue on. Let's do another term. Hey, we're still elected. Presumably somewhere around here it says term limits. And of course, there's a 2-term limit. Executive term limit. Oh, that's 4 years. That's the length of the actual terms. Where's the actual term limits? We'll have to find that, because we need to actually make it so that we can get reelected over and over and over again. Guys, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys have questions, please ask down below. Have a good one, everybody.